Hey YouTubers, got another video review for you today. This is on my 2017 GMC Sierra, and this is from a company named Red Hound Auto. This is not a paid review or nothing. This is just a product that I seen on Amazon when cruising pages for truck parts one night. So I seen these and I thought, hey, that's a pretty good idea. Make my truck look better. Excuse the dirty truck. I was about to wash it. But what the product is these little caps right here. If you're wondering what these little caps are for, these plug right down here up under the back tire. You can see that hole right there. There's one there, and then there's one there. And they just get trash and dirt and stuff in them. And you know, I've seen places where they start rusting on there, especially right there on the edges. You can see a little bit of rust on that one already. And anyways, I just wanted to plug those up. So what I'm going to do is just get me a little silicone and squirt around the edges. Now I know you don't have to put silicone on them, but I'm going to take a little silicone, put in those grooves, put it in there pretty thick, and that way there ain't no chance water can get in there. And if I ever need to take them out, gosh, they're plastic, you could probably break them, even though they are pretty thick actually. I'd say the base right there is probably about, I don't know, quarter of an inch maybe. They do look well made, and like I said, they're only 10 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for them. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Now what you want to do is just take you some rubbing alcohol and a towel, rag, whatever you got, and just wipe those holes out and get them as clean as you can on the outside. And you know, if you got a pressure washer or water hose and you want to wash the entire tube out, you can do that as well. I'm just gonna wash right there on the edges and not even worry about a little bit of dirt that's on the inside. It's not like it's caked up or anything. So like I said, I'm going to take a little bit of clear silicone and squirt around the edges and then tap them in with a rubber mallet. But I wanted to show you this product. I reviewed this thing before and it seemed to work. And I had some silicone that had been in here for, gosh, I would say 6 months or better. Hadn't used it, hadn't opened it. It was in this airtight container, and man, it stayed nice and moist. I went to squeeze it, there was no dry there on the end. It was just nice and wet, just like it was brand new. And so I figured I'd go ahead and just show some of you guys a review on this product. You can see it's got a screw in area where the two ends screw together, and then there's like a rubber seal or rubber gasket down there in the bottom, and then you got your top, and then there's a rubber gasket there at the top. And I don't know if you can see it, but right down the middle is like a plastic nail that sticks down into the silicone. And you know, you tighten this thing up and it keeps your silicone nice and fresh when you go to use it. So this product's an airtight. These things don't cost much at all, but man, I'm a believer. I'll link this airtight review to this video, but you know, it actually works. So I'm pretty happy about it. I didn't know if it would last 6 months or not. And I would say it's been on there longer, closer to, I don't know, 9 or 10 months. So anyways, all right, let me hop back down to it. Went ahead and cleaned this area out right there around those holes. And I'm going to go ahead and put my silicone on there. And I'm using just clear silicone, that cheapest stuff. It's the DAP Alex. All right. Yeah, just like I said, I'm gonna load this baby up right in those little grooves. Those grooves are actually pretty deep on it, so it's gonna take quite a bit of silicone to get down in there and seal it up. Plus, if you get some on the outside edge, it ain't gonna be no big deal because you're gonna wipe it off. And again, sorry about this shaky camera work. Trying to work the caulking gun and hold the camera steady too. Even though I've got it on a tripod, sometimes it just don't cooperate with me. So you can see right there, I just went around it and put me a nice little line of silicone. You can see I've got it just pushed in there just a little bit, and you know, you can see all that silicone squishing out the edge, and I've got a little on the end there, and it looks a little messy, but I'm just gonna take a rubber mallet can feel when it's completely seated in there. It changes the way that it sounds and when it feels when you hit on it. So I'm not worried about it being in there loose or anything. And like I said, I use clear, so it looks white now, but it'll dry clear. Probably used a little more than I should, but I tend to overdo that. Then take you a rag with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on there, or dry rag, whatever you got. You gotta admit, that looks pretty damn good. And you're talking about all four for $10? I mean, that really does look a lot better. Well, when you step back and look, you can see that looks much cleaner than this other side over here. Now, I've seen some guys take and they don't like that plastic being a little bit brighter than the undercarriage or whatever, and they want to seal it up even better. I've seen some guys take undercoating and spray that cap and the frame and all, so it looks like it's all uniform. It doesn't really bother me. I can't really tell much of a difference. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button. That way you get my future videos. I'll put a link to these frame caps down in the description. If you've got a 2014 to 2018 GM truck, join my group on Facebook. Got about 30-something thousand members on there. It's Silverado Sierra 2014 to 2018 only. So check that out. Until next time, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much.